The female orgasm is one of the most researched topics in sexual health science, and also one of the most widely misunderstood by the people it matters most to. Today, the complete picture. Types, anatomy, what helps, what blocks, and what the research says every person needs to know. Here is what most people experience. Women spend years wondering if their experience is normal, whether they are taking too long, responding incorrectly, or somehow failing at something their body should do automatically. Partners spend years guessing, doing what they assume works, and feeling confused when it does not. The gap between those two experiences is a gap in education. Not attraction, not compatibility, education. Today, we close that gap. First, the Research Foundation. I'm Dr. Lauren Mercer. Today draws from the largest study of female sexuality ever conducted in the United States, led by Dr. Debbie Herbenick at Indiana University, and published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. Real women, real data, real answers. Let's start with anatomy, because most people were never taught this correctly. The anatomy. The clitoris is not a small external button. It is a wishbone-shaped internal structure extending 3 to 5 inches inside the body. The external tip, the glans, is what most people recognize. But the internal structure, the crura and vestibular bulbs, surround the vaginal canal on both sides. This is why some women experience pleasure from vaginal stimulation. It is indirect stimulation of the internal clitoris. And it is why the clitoris is the primary anatomical source of female orgasm, regardless of whether stimulation is external or internal. 8,000 nerve endings. No other function except pleasure. Understanding this one structure explains almost everything about female orgasm. The types. Research identifies several distinct types. Clitoral orgasm, through external stimulation of the clitoral glands. The most consistently reliable type for most women. Vaginal orgasm, during penetration through indirect stimulation of the internal clitoris. Only 18% of women experience this consistently. Combined orgasm, simultaneous clitoral and vaginal stimulation. The most intense type, reported by women who experience it. Cervical orgasm, deep stimulation during high arousal. Less common, requires full arousal before it feels pleasurable. There is no correct type. There is only your type. Now, what actually helps? What helps? Research surveyed thousands of women. The top factors? Number 1, arousal time. Sufficient time before any focused stimulation. Women with the most consistent orgasms had the longest arousal periods. Number 2, clitoral stimulation. Over 80% included it. Number 3, mental presence. The most common barrier is distraction, not being present in the body. Orgasm is neurological and physical. Number 4, communication. Open communication doubles orgasm rates. What blocks it? Performance pressure, feeling like orgasm is expected, activates stress and blocks the response. Spectatoring, watching yourself instead of feeling. Very common, very disruptive. Insufficient arousal, rushing, skips preparation. Unresolved tension, the body cannot hold arousal and stress at the same time. Medication effects, especially SSRIs, can delay or block orgasm. If this applies, speak to your doctor. Now, the most important part. 10 to 15% of women have never experienced orgasm, and most of them are physically capable. The barrier is rarely physical. It is usually lack of knowledge, lack of arousal time, pressure, or lack of communication. All of these can be fixed. Treatment success rates, over 90%. Over 90%! You are not broken. You were not given the right conditions. That changes today. Step 1. Learn your body. Explore what feels good. You cannot guide someone to what you do not know. Step 2. Extend arousal. Minimum 20 minutes. This changes everything. Step 3. Stay present. When your mind drifts, bring it back. What does this feel like right now? That is the focus. Step 4. Communicate one thing. Just one. This week. Start small. Step 5. If needed, speak to a specialist. This is treatable. The female orgasm is not mysterious. It is anatomical. It is neurological. It responds to the right conditions. You now understand those conditions. Share this with someone who needs it. Subscribe. Next video, does masturbation affect your sex life? The answer surprises most people. Comment below, what is one thing you learned today?